Good evening. It's Tuesday, October 21st, and I'm here outside enjoying the cooler weather from the fall. Thanks for joining us again. I'm Jason, Kilo 3 Juliet, Sierra Juliet, and on behalf of myself and Mark, KB0US, here is your Week 24 VarAC Wednesday recap. For those of you who have not heard of us, VarAC Wednesday is a group of global amateur radio operators who use the VarAC application for a weekly check-in. We meet every Wednesday, that would be Wednesday your time, where you connect with your HF, UHF, VHF, or satellite radio, and you send us an email to our address. And every Wednesday, we all check in to the net, and then on Thursday, we tabulate results and publish them to our website. We also do more than the check-in message, and you can check out our website, varacwednesday.net, with the URL or the QR code there on the screen. And you can see all the different events that we have. We do operator events to kind of symbolize special events. We had a growth event this past summer. We recently celebrated VarAC's 4th birthday, and we have a couple events coming up in the November and December timeframe. So be sure to check out our website, follow that social media group, and then also consider joining the Telegram channel. And with that, let's go ahead and go through the Week 24 recap. This past week, we had 225 operators check in. That's 9 up from the previous week, which is our all-time record now, 225. A 4% growth week over week. We had 24 operators check in for the first time, and then 2 of those were actually new call signs, so they weren't first-time check-ins, but they were checking in for the first time with those new call signs. So congratulations to you operators who may have upgraded your license class in your country. That's great to see. We had 96 email gateways used during this past week, and that's up 2 or 2% overall. We offer the ability to check in with your GPS coordinate. That's by providing information in your GPS loc tag. This past week, we had 102 operators take advantage of that. That's down 4 from previous week. And overall, 45% of the operators check in with GPS. For those of you who do not check in with GPS, we look up your call sign in QRZ and get your coordinates, and that's how we plot you on the map. One of the things I alluded to is we do different operating events, and in 2025, which is the inaugural year of VarAC Wednesday, we're offering the Pioneer Award. This is to any operator who's checked in at least 20 weeks during the 2025 year, and at the end of the year, we'll be issuing a certificate to those operators who've completed this. And speaking of pioneers, let's welcome our new group of pioneers. First on the list is 4Z1AC, none other than Irid. We definitely want to acknowledge him for the great application that he's provided us, VarAC, on the community. He's the main developer of that. So thank you, Irid, for all of your hard work and dedication. I'd also like to acknowledge some other operators who earned the Pioneer Award this past week. Delta Uniform 2, Uniform X-Ray Hotel, Maximo. Kilo Bravo 3, Zulu Kilo Delta, Scott. November 5, X-Ray Hotel India, Jeffrey. November 9, Mike Uniform Foxtrot, Daniel. Sierra Victor 1, Uniform Yankee, Dimitri. And finally, Whiskey Hotel 7 Delta, Perry. So congratulations to the new pioneers. Thank you for your dedication every week and checking into the net, and look forward to seeing you in future weeks. So for the rest of the year, we have 11 weeks left. So this is for those of you who continue to check in, you have 11 more opportunities to get your numbers up to be able to earn the Pioneer Award. And please be sure to check out our website each week for the list of the new pioneers, as well as a leaderboard that shows where you stand and how many weeks you have left. And with that, let's go ahead and acknowledge and recognize our first-time check-ins. All right, so two of the operators this past week, I acknowledge that they did check in with a new call sign, and congratulations on your new call sign certificate from your operating authority, and that would be Mike 9 Lima Radio Oscar and Delta Uniform 3 GT. So I listed them as new check-ins, but they have checked in before. They just have a new call sign. So one thing we have coming up tomorrow, which is already Wednesday in some parts of the world, is our next check-in event. So Mark published the announcement on Facebook. And just a reminder to everyone that be sure to check in on Wednesday your time. So there's Wednesday around the world at various times in UTC. But we are moving to the point of bringing some more automation to the application. And we just encourage you to kind of stick to the schedule of checking in Wednesdays and not early and not late, because we're trying to eliminate kind of manual things we have to do. And we appreciate everyone's diligence in logging in your time zone. So week 25 ahead. Tomorrow is VarAC Wednesday, so don't forget to check in, and we look forward to seeing you. And I alluded to last week we had a special announcement to make, and we made that on social media last Thursday. I'll go ahead and talk a little bit about that. Mark and I have rolled out a new application, which is an extension to VarAC. It's called SUPERSTATION. And what SUPERSTATION is, adds an element of a contest and a card and dice game to VarAC. So you can check out the website with the QR code on the screen there. Or if you're on our website, go under the applications header, and the first option there on the website is SUPERSTATION. So there's an explanation of what SUPERSTATION is, and there's links to videos that provide an overview of the application, the installation instructions, a gameplay walkthrough, and then finally some closing comments. We currently are going to be entering beta testing in the near future. I had planned to have that rolled out early this week and ran into a delay. So I'm working to try to get that wrapped up to release the program to the beta testers. And our goal is to go through beta testing, and then at some point during the November timeframe, we'll release the game for general use by the community. So I encourage you to check out the YouTube channel for videos on SUPERSTATION, as well as other topics with VAR and VarAC Wednesday. And with that, I'd like to say thank you for watching the video and tuning in. And until next time, 73.